गोयचे एग्रीकल्चर दिसान दीस कमी जायत आसा. आमकां जेन्ना गोंयान सगळ्या भोंवता तेन्ना दोनी वटेन शेतां पडंग कशें पडटा. कितलेशीच किलोमिटर कशी एरियाज आसा ज्यो शेतां रोयिल्ली नासता. पूण हालींच्या तेंपार खास करून सालसेट तालुक्या भितर आमकां थोडी ग्रिनरी दिसपाक लागल्या. कांय शेतां जीं वर्सांचीं वर्सां बंद आशिल्लीं तीं परत ग्रीन जावपाक लागल्या. हाजें मेन क्रेडीट वता फादर जॉर्ज क्वाद्रोसांकां. तांकां पॅडी मॅन ऑफ गोवा म्हणटात आनी ते आमचे बरोबर आसा. हाव डीड यू मॅनेज टू डू दीस रेवल्युशन इन गोवा एंड स्पेशली इन सालसेट? You have converted so many barren lands into lush green agriculture fields. How you managed to do it?
Yes, I looked at Goa, and once when I was in Delhi, I realized that mechanization has been happening across the world, and the Japanese were first because they are a rice growing country, and they have a lot of machines. So I said, nothing doing, we have to get these machines to Goa and start. So 10 years ago, in 2015, November 2015, we started our first process of transplanting in Goa. Ever since then, we have not stopped. Okay, it is only increasing. Areas are increasing.
So you're basically mechanized Goa's agriculture field.
Yeah.
Earlier till you started, people used to do traditionally manually planting and whatever, and that was becoming. What was the problem with that?
The problem was high cost of labor. Goa did not have the labor, and if it had it, it had to be on time. You cannot have labor out of time.
Right.
Transplanting season, transplanting time, you have to have it, and that became very expensive, and therefore people were giving up their fields. Okay. Another thing is excessive rain in Goa, and therefore the wheat growth is too much. Okay, so that again raises the cost. So slowly people started giving up their fields. Okay. Tell me why I will plant a field if I cannot get a rupee
Exactly
back. Okay, I should get 1 rupee on a kilo, whatever.
So it was becoming unviable.
Unviable, totally unviable.
People used to go into losses, making losses.
And then what happens? They put their seed, and the rain comes, and sometimes it is all spoiled. Okay, at another time when they broadcast their seeds, the birds come and eat them. And it's
There were all kind of problems
sometimes
for them.
they are getting seeds which don't germinate itself. Okay, now with mechanization, the seed has to germinate. If not, we give a complaint to the one who is supplying the seed. It is not germinating because we grow it in a small tray, and in the tray, 95% of the seed must germinate.
Okay.
Okay.
So you are giving a complete solution to farmers, right from seeds to harvesting, entire process.
No, we are not giving the whole process to them. We are giving the process from the seed till the transplanting.
Yes.
From the transplanting till the harvesting
they take care.
They have
Farmers
to take
are
care.
supposed to take care.
We can give them the know-how from that period to that period. Okay.
The only farmer has to do is after transplanting till harvesting, they have to take care of.
To take care of field. Okay.
Otherwise, everything is
Otherwise,
taken.
everything. The first ploughing, we recommend them to do it with the government. Okay, the government tractors they have. They do the first ploughing. We come there and we do the last ploughing. We bring the plant to the field, and we plant the plant in the field for the farmer. The farmer has a choice of what plant he wants also. Okay, whether he wants which variety, Jaya, Jyoti, Karjat, whatever he wants.
Okay.
It is grown here and it is transported from here to his field.
So, in Goa, the peculiar problem is that we have very small holdings. So how it becomes viable? How with mechanization? Because you need large tracts, you know.
Correct.
So how you manage to do it?
So we now don't go to a small farmer's field. Not that we don't like him, okay? Okay, we like to help him, but it's beyond our capacity to help him. But I'm working on a solution for it, okay? I'll just talk about the solution a little later.
Okay.
But here, we need minimum 5 acres of land for a day's work. So what we are telling you, if you are small farmers, don't worry, you come together as a group. Come together as a group, give me 20,000 square meters, I will come there, do your work and I'll go back.
Okay.
Okay. So that is one solution for that, for all the small farmers. Totally 20,000. If you have 500 years, 800 years, 1,000, you make it, get so many fellows to make 20,000 square meters. Okay, that is one solution. Now I'm working on another solution. Another solution is to put a small machine in a village.
Okay.
Okay. So that guy, and put a man there in charge of that machine. So he takes care of that machine and he does the planting in the village. Okay.
Okay.
We will supply him the nursery from here. That is going to be a viable solution.
Decentralization.
Decentralization. So we only
Okay.
our trucks move from here with the nursery to him every day according to his allotment,
Oh.
and we'll have to work out a deal with that guy, particular guy, on
It will also create more
profitability.
employment.
Yeah, profit, and then it's village based.
Oh.
Okay, so again, if there's climate change and there's too much rain, that fellow just holds up his work
Okay.
there. Okay, so he can hold it. He knows what's happening there, and he knows what's happening, what to do, when to do, how to do, and all that. And he becomes the man in that village.
Okay.
Right now, we have people in the villages, but they are not executing work. They're only linking them to us.
Okay.
Okay. They're linking them to us, okay, in each village. So we don't want the whole lot of crowd coming here. Okay, so one person there in the village,
They
takes
group
the orders.
maker group,
Yeah, group makers. They take
Okay.
orders. They transfer information there. They give us information here. So that's how it is working at the moment.
Which are the areas you are working right now?
We are working right from Veli, Kavalosi, Varka, come down to Kolwa, Valsang, Shinshini, and we get on this side is Kurtori,
Kurtori.
Maina,
Almost whole of Salcete.
whole of
Almost.
Salcete. Okay, but beyond Salcete, we have trained people and we have kept people at different corners.
So you have also trained
Yeah.
people and they are doing their work
Doing their
in
work.
different
Yeah. For
talukas of
example,
Goa.
we have Goenso Shetkar in Old Goa.
Oh.
And then we have modern technology, mechanization in Barren. And then there is one in Kankon.
Okay.
One Mahindra is taking care of Kankon. And if these guys, we've got certain amount of ethics among ourselves. So if you got to make sure that you don't cheat the farmer. Okay, this is the ethics we have.
Okay.
If that fails, then we don't offer support to them.
Okay.
We as a Prime Institute
Mhm.
don't offer support to them.
Mhm.
Okay, but if they are following in a true spirit of developing Goa, then we give full support from here.
Okay.
For example, in the last season, Kankon, he was struggling to finish his work. He needed a big machine for 2 days. We sent the machine. He needed 2 loads of nursery plants. We sent him 2 loads of nursery plants from here.
Okay.
So he's kept his
You
standard
managed
has
to,
managed. Okay.
Okay. How
Another
many
thing
machines?
is- Another thing is plants go out from here at a very prime, good condition. Okay, all aspects of it taken care of. It goes as a healthy plant from here to the field.
Okay.
Because things can be monitored here. You're asking me something.
Yes. Now, how many machines you have right now?
We have 4 workable machines.
Transplanting
Yeah,
machines.
Transplanting machines. We had 6, 2 have gone old now. They have outdated. They have gone. The age has passed. We have 4 machines.
And what is the capacity
Each
right now?
capacity of each machine is around 30,000 square meters per day.
Okay.
So we can do 1,20,000 square meters per day with 4 machines. Of course, we need 4 operators. So we don't use all the machines per day. We use 2 machines full day, 1 machine half a day, and 1 machine is always as a standby because breakdowns eventually take place.
Oh.
Okay. So that's how we operate.
So your season is planned and full.
It's
Oh,
planned
your-
and full. Yeah, planned and full. We can accommodate another 10 to 15% extra every year because we
What is the period when you start
we start
transplanting?
9th of June and we end July 30th. We don't go beyond July 30th. Okay, so more or less 45 days is our transplanting period. We go beyond 45 days, then the plant doesn't produce after that.
Oh.
Okay, it doesn't. It's not viable for the farmer there. We can go on planting, but it won't be viable because flowering will be at a wrong time. The forming of the rice will not take place. Okay, so it's all those things are matter of that. So you need a cut-off date. So cut-off date is July 30th.
And over the years, how the area under cultivation has increased because of your intervention?
Yeah, we started off with 40,000 square meters for one season. Just 40,000 square meters. Now we are in the one season we are to 250 hectares.
Oh.
Okay, so that is approximately 25 lakh square meters.
Oh.
From 40,000 in 10 years back to this much.
20 lakh.
25 lakh square meters.
25 lakh square meters.
Yeah.
So,
So
you-
250 hectares.
and most of the area, I think this area was barren earlier, was uncultivated.
50%.
50%. So you have added almost 13,
125
14.
125 hectares of barren land come back.
It's a big achievement.
Yes.
It's a huge achievement actually.
It's taken long time, but it is good.
Yeah, but with your dedication and good service
Yes.
with mechanization, I think you
Move
was
forward.
able to achieve it.
Also, people cooperated.
Uh-uh.
A lot
People
of
wants to
cooperation, yeah.
cultivate
People
their
want
lands
to
now.
cultivate, yeah. They want to
There is a
cultivate.
change in mindset.
Change in mindset, absolutely one in mindset change. And people want to, they want the land banks. They want it
I think
back
especially in
to
Salcete there is a
Yeah.
awareness, more awareness
Awareness,
compared to other talukas.
Correct.
In Salcete, I think people are more eager to
More eager.
preserve their
Yes.
farms and
And all this, the farmers mainly they are using it for their own consumption.
uh-uh.
A lot of it goes for, say, 50% clean house consumption.
Is
Because
it?
once the rice is, the paddy is there at home means, you know,
Richest person.
if they lose their job, anything, they don't have to worry. Okay, there's the rice, there's a little fish
Security,
there.
food security.
Food security is there, food security. And then
That
food security, Goa, you have your own rice,
Uh,
which is, I would say, organic in nature. Because I'm seeing what is happening. Okay? And when I cross the border, I know what is happening. Okay?
So here you all don't use chemical
Not
fertilizers.
much of chemical use.
So you have this manure.
1/4 of the amount that they use outside the state, we use only 1/4 that amount.
Okay.
Okay, maybe even less than that in Goa.
Is
So
it?
our foods, rice is far superior to what is coming from outside.
More healthy.
The rice outside may look good, you know. Okay, but healthy wise,
Health.
I say Goa.
But is it viable? Do you
Again, I
make
say
any
not viable. It's becoming viable only because of mechanization.
So mechanization is only solution.
Only solution, mechanization.
Okay. So after mechanization, people get little bit of profits. So
Yeah, they're getting profits.
they are getting
Sure,
profits.
Definitely, they're getting profits.
Okay.
They're definitely getting profits.
So
Okay.
no longer farming is a loss-making business, or
Yeah, but again, I would say if it is below 2,000 square meters, somebody trying to do it by himself is a loss.
okay.
Okay.
So
But,
people have to come together and do
Together
it.
and use
Mechanization.
mechanization. and
So then
technology.
it becomes viable.
Then it becomes viable.
So collective, you coined the term collective farming.
Collective, yeah.
That's the only solution,
Only solution.
and that's
Correct.
a way forward
Way
for
forward,
Goa.
yeah.
And the rest of the talukas also, people should come together and start this
Work
type
together,
of
work together,
know,
work together, work
mechanization.
together, yeah. And we are open to giving training, setting up units in village base.
Okay.
We are open to that. Okay. So, for example, I just told you one fellow is enthusiastic about taking care of his village. We'll back him up. Okay.
Right.
We'll back him
So
up.
this kind of support is very
We'll
important
give everything, all
because
the
your
technology,
experience,
everything we'll
your
share with him.
that is important. Okay. But what are the challenges before farming now? Besides it, there must be some challenges.
Challenges, one is that drone, we talk about drone technology reaching the farmers, but it is stuck in Goa.
So drone technology can
drone
change.
Technology can change very much.
It will be very
It
useful
has
for.
to be.
Oh,
It has to come.
okay.
Okay, everything it has to, but
that's the next
government
thing.
should be more proactive.
Okay.
More proactive.
What can you do with
That's
drone technology? What
drone
kind of?
technology, plant care.
Okay.
It's like a hospital. The drone will be like a hospital, with all medicines, everything, whatever. The plant is sick, that fellow attends to the sick plant. Okay. Of course, he is guided by a specialist. Okay. And you, like a person who is sick,
So
okay, you have to land in the hospital, but here the hospital comes to the plant. Okay.
So he sprays and everything.
Everything, whatever.
You will
He
look at the
wants
plant and it will
fertilizer.
do.
Yeah, the latest technology is now you have sensors on the drone which goes down into the field, senses the place and tells you what is happening in which corner.
Oh.
Then you mark it on your systems and then accordingly you consult a specialist and then you send that medicine to that particular point of that particular patch.
okay.
It is all available. Okay.
Oh.
Another thing, government of India should be a little more open-minded to allow some of this technology which is outside to be used inside. Okay.
You have drones,
Yeah.
I suppose.
We have drones. Yeah, we have drones.
But there are some challenges to use
There are
them.
challenges to use them also because we took almost a year to specialize in using it. Okay. At the same time, the company also that produced the drone was also learning from us. Okay, from
So
our
new technology,
experience, he
so-
was learning. Okay, they are learning. Whereas if we ever allowed the DJI drones to come inside, at least for agriculture, forget about weddings and all these drones. You don't ban all those things.
Yes.
But an essential item of India is.
So
is
right now there is a
agriculture.
ban on imported drones, and
Imported
only
drones.
India-made drones can be used.
Yes.
So that
my-
becomes
yeah. My exception is asking for
okay.
agriculture.
Exception,
Let the
make
drones
exception
used
for-
for agriculture come into it, because this
Okay.
is prime importance to
Yes.
Goa. Okay, to Goa and to all of India.
And another issue you said about the no flying zones, and that makes it difficult for
For Goa.
For
That
Goa.
is typically for Goa, because
Ah.
1/3 of Goa is no flying.
oh,
Okay.
2/3.
1/3.
One-third.
1/3 is mountains.
Ah.
Nobody is going there. There are two reasons why paddy is still cultivated in Goa.
Ah.
Okay. One is because it's a family business.
Ah.
Okay. Two is because of mechanization.
Ah.
If mechanization goes,
Not because it is
will
making
fall.
profits or whatever.
No. Mechanization is making profits.
Yeah.
So that's
But
why
it's not sufficient to for somebody to live on that.
no,
with as
no,
in
no, no,
primary
no,
source
no,
of
no,
income.
No primary source of income.
It's still a
Paddy is
secondary
no-
source of
is
income.
Secondary source. Okay. Most of the families all are secondary source of income.
But it can be made a primary source if certain steps are taken.
I don't think it will come. At the moment.
But
no.
profits can be increased at least,
Profits can be increased, yes.
and more land can be brought under
More land can be
cultivation.
brought under cultivation, yes. That
And
is possible.
even you gave me a very interesting concept about the land, especially belonging to comunidad. You go and cultivate, and whether they want it or not, you take permission from them, and you don't keep any land fallow.
Yes. Some communities are very proactive. They like to have their places green. Okay. They are not able to put in funds into it. So therefore we put in funds into it and we plant it for them. Those who are inside, those who tenants who are inside, they can come and take their produce. Okay. At paying that minimum cost, they take the produce for themselves, and the balance which is not claimed by anybody, we claim.
You bear the cost,
We bear
and
the cost and we
and you
claim
take the
that,
produce.
so that it compensates for the work put into that. Effectively, place is green. Okay, place is utilized.
Yes.
Okay, and
This is a good solution.
people are happy about
All communities can follow this solution.
They
Actually,
can follow
idea.
the solution, but it has to come out from them.
Yeah.
Because we cannot. We have no time to go and sit down and talk to
Given
them
a
and given all that.
best solution to them actually to keep Goa green and also preserve our land.
And even if they want it,
They can take the produce.
They can take the whole produce.
Pay for the cost and
Yeah,
take the
pay
produce.
minimum cost.
And
We are
you are-
offering a beautiful subsidy on that. We are offering a 50% subsidy on that cost again.
Okay.
You just pay 50% of what you actually pay,
Okay.
but it has to be quantity. Okay, economy of scale. Now we are
Yes.
working on that. Okay?
Yes.
And
So
we have
minimum-
done that beautifully. We have done it in Salpem Lake in Naveli, where they pay us minimum and they take everything. Okay, and what they do it is their business. Okay, increase.
It's
the
a
funds
model.
that they
It's
come.
a
Yes. We
best
can offer
model.
different models. We can offer
Yeah,
different
actually you
models,
come up with
okay?
so many models
Yeah, so many
actually.
models we are offering.
Right.
Okay.
So according to the requirement, there are models.
models, yeah.
Only what is required is mindset
Determination.
and will.
Yeah, mindset, will, determination. Yeah. This year you will see one model coming up is in Veli, where a young boy will be doing transplanting for the Veli section. Veli is also it's far for us.
Okay.
So we managed to find out one guy there.
Okay.
We'll source him a machine. Okay, and we'll for the first 2 years we will transport our plants from here to there. Okay, and that is going to be another beautiful model. That
Is
guy
it?
will take care of that. Veli Kavalosi. It's far for us.
Okay.
At the same time, it's an advantage for somebody else to do that.
So-
So there's a future.
There's a revolution in making. We can say actually, if really other people try to follow this model, I think Goa can be green again.
Green again. Definitely it can be green again. We need just cooperation, backing. We need backing, government backing.
Yes.
We need community level backings. We need
Right.
the local body backings. Okay. There should be no troublemakers in the whole process.
Yes.
That's the whole thing.
Yes.
Because
There will be lot of pressures also, no?
Yeah, yeah.
Land mafias and
all.
because if you start cultivating, everybody wants to be eyeing that
Yes,
plot.
yes, already having certain plots. But we don't interfere with them. We leave the local bodies to take care of their issues. Okay, we are just giving that professional service to you. If it's good, take
Yes.
it. And most often it is good, so everybody is taking it.
No,
Good.
on this note, actually, we end this interview. It's really inspiring that what Father Quadros is doing. He has done actually revolutionized the agriculture scenario in Goa, and the way things are going on, if the same pattern continues elsewhere, I think things will be completely different in Goa, and we can see lots more greenery in Goa than what is today. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Dr. Quadros, for doing a great service to Goa.
Thank you very much, and all the best to you.
Thank you.